Strategy games challenge your every move and reward your smartest plays. Whether you're building empires, leading armies, or outsmarting rivals, these are the must-play titles that prove brains can win battles just as well as brawn. Let's dive into it. Songs of Conquest is a beautiful mix of classic turn-based strategy and RPG adventure, brought to life through stunning pixel art. You take charge of mighty heroes known as wielders, commanding armies across colorful kingdoms filled with treasures, battles, and secrets. Combat is tactical and grid-based, where every move counts. Units can attack, counter, and use spells that can completely shift the momentum. Outside of battle, you'll manage towns, build structures, and recruit troops to expand your forces. Each campaign offers a fresh story and perspective, from royal wars to rebellion tales, while sandbox and map creation modes keep the adventure endless and creative. The Last Spell is a brutal blend of tactical RPG and roguelike chaos that pushes your strategy skills to the limit. By day, you rebuild your town, constructing defenses, hiring heroes, and crafting better gear. But when night falls, endless waves of undead attack, and every turn becomes a desperate fight for survival. Combat is turn-based and punishing, demanding careful use of positioning, mana, and abilities. Each hero is fully customizable with weapons, perks, and stat boosts, letting you build your dream squad. With random upgrades, permanent unlocks, and intense difficulty, every run feels new and nerve-wracking. The Last Spell rewards smart planning, quick thinking, and sheer determination. Kunitsu-Gami Path of the Goddess is a one-of-a-kind strategy game that beautifully fuses action, tower defense, and Japanese mythology. You play as So, leading the maiden Yoshiro through a mountain tainted by demonic creatures known as the Seeth. Each stage follows a day and night rhythm. Daytime is for cleansing, corruption, rescuing villagers, and setting up defenses, while night brings waves of enemies that test every choice you've made. Saved villagers can take on roles like archers, monks, or sumos, each crucial in protecting Yoshiro, and you can reposition or upgrade them as battles evolve. With its fluid mix of combat and strategy, ever-changing challenges, and breathtaking feudal Japan visuals, Path of the Goddess delivers a serene yet thrilling journey unlike anything else on PS5. Metal Slug Tactics takes the fast, explosive spirit of the classic series and transforms it into a clever, turn-based strategy game that still feels pure Metal Slug. You command the Peregrine Falcons through tight, grid-based battles packed with tactical depth, chain attacks, and that signature arcade energy. Every mission rewards smart positioning, teamwork, and creative use of the adrenaline and synchronization systems to crush waves of enemies. With 9 unique characters offering distinct loadouts and playstyles, each run feels fresh and challenging. The pixel art, explosive effects, and T-Lope's energetic soundtrack bring back that nostalgic charm, while the roguelite structure keeps the action unpredictable. Disgaea 7. Vows of the Virtueless delivers everything fans love about the series while polishing its best ideas to perfection. Set in the Japan-inspired netherworld of Hinamoto, it follows a demon warrior and an upbeat heroine on a wild, emotional, and hilarious journey filled with over-the-top moments and heartfelt themes. Combat is as strategic and creative as ever, featuring puzzle-like maps, unique objectives, and new mechanics like Hell Mode for massive power boosts and jumpification, which turns your heroes into giant kaiju for explosive battles. With smoother systems for recruiting, deeper customization, and endless ways to experiment, Disgaea 7 feels both fresh and familiar. Despite a few balancing quirks, it's a vibrant, endlessly replayable tactical RPG that proudly carries the series' chaotic charm.
When they come for you.
Jagged Alliance 3 brings back classic tactical gameplay with modern polish and freedom. You lead a team of mercenaries to rescue a kidnapped president in the war-torn land of Grand Chine, where every mission feels like a tense puzzle of positioning, cover, and timing. One mistake can turn a perfect ambush into chaos. You can recruit from dozens of mercs with unique personalities and skills, building your squad your way. Handcrafted maps, resource management, and militia training add depth beyond combat. Despite a few minor flaws, its mix of strategy, personality, and tension makes every victory feel hard-earned and deeply satisfying.
The fate of Grand Chine. Get ready.
Age of Wonders 4 redefines the 4X strategy formula with a brilliant twist continuity across worlds. Instead of resetting each campaign, your past rulers ascend to a pantheon, shaping future realms and carrying your legacy forward. You can create unique empires, from angelic goblins to undead elves, each with traits that influence combat, magic, and evolution. The magical tome system replaces traditional tech trees, letting you mix alignments like chaos or nature to unlock powerful spells and transformations. Battles are fast and tactical, story realms feel handcrafted, and visuals strike a perfect balance between style and clarity. Despite minor quirks, it's a deep, imaginative strategy gem.
We march to vanquish Galerius and free all nations of Fevrith alike.
Unicorn Overlord is a grand tactical RPG that blends classic fantasy storytelling with deep, satisfying strategy. You play as Prince Elaine, leading a rebellion to reclaim his fallen kingdom. But the real magic lies in the personal stories every ally, rival, and choice shapes your journey in meaningful ways. Vanillaware's trademark artistry is on full display, with gorgeous hand-drawn visuals, detailed landscapes, and dynamic music that bring the world of Fevrith to life. Combat combines real-time movement with turn-based tactics, rewarding clever formations, stamina management, and unit synergy over raw power. Despite some complexity in managing units, Unicorn Overlord stands as a heartfelt, beautifully crafted strategy epic.
I could never pose a threat to Zenoira on my own.
I'll never deserve your trust again.
Alien's Dark Descent turns the fear and tension of the classic film into a thrilling real-time strategy game. You command a squad of Marines, exploring dark, xenomorph-infested colonies, scavenging supplies, sealing doors, and surviving under constant threat. Every alert raises the Hive's aggression, forcing you to plan carefully or retreat fast. Your troops aren't unshakable, stress and panic can break them mid-fight, adding psychological depth to the chaos. Between missions, you manage your ship, research tech, and treat wounded soldiers. With its eerie lighting, pulse tracker beeps, and gritty visuals, Alien's Dark Descent captures the horror and tension of the franchise perfectly.
What the hell was aboard the Bensonville?
What are you talking about?
Tactics Ogre Reborn revives a legendary strategy RPG with modern polish while keeping its timeless depth intact. Set in the war-torn Valerian Isles, you guide Denim through political intrigue, moral choices, and countless tactical battles that still feel rich and rewarding. Combat unfolds on detailed grids where positioning, class builds, and skill selection decide every outcome. Customization runs deep, but limited ability slots make every decision count. The new Chariot Tarot system lets you rewind turns, balancing challenge and flexibility, while buff cards and branching paths keep fights dynamic. Despite dated visuals, its refined gameplay and classic design make it a brilliant return to strategy's roots.
Party of resistance fighters as the daring hero Denim Pavel, alongside his sister Katua and childhood friend.
Company of Heroes 3 keeps the franchise's tactical brilliance alive with intense cinematic battles, but its campaigns struggle outside combat. The Italian campaign tries to mix turn-based strategy with real-time missions, yet weak AI, bugs, and shallow map mechanics hold it back. Capturing towns and managing armies sounds exciting, but rarely impacts the real action. Once the fighting starts, though, Koh 3 delivers infantry dive for cover, tanks smash through walls, and every skirmish feels explosive and dynamic. The North African missions are tighter and more focused, but lack emotional punch. Despite its rough edges, the core combat remains thrilling, proving Koh-H's battlefield heart still beats strong. Marvel's Midnight Suns transforms superhero action into a smart, tactical experience that feels fresh and exciting. You lead a customizable squad of Marvel icons like Iron Man, Blade, and Doctor Strange in card-based, turn-based battles that emphasize positioning, combos, and creative use of the environment. Every clash feels cinematic, as heroes slam enemies through walls or unleash explosive team attacks. Between missions, you explore the Abbey training, uncovering secrets and building bonds with your teammates. The supernatural story, centered on Lilith's demonic rise and the Hunter's destiny, ties everything together. With deep strategy, strong variety, and comic-style flair, Midnight Suns is a standout superhero RPG. Baldur's Gate 3 is a landmark RPG that brings Dungeons & Dragons to life like never before. Larian Studios delivers an epic world full of choices, freedom, and unforgettable characters. Every quest feels handcrafted. Every companion from Karlach to Shadowheart has depth and charm. You can approach problems in countless ways: fight, sneak, persuade, or even drink your way through. Turn-based combat is rich and tactical, rewarding creativity and planning while keeping every battle unpredictable. The writing, voice acting, and cinematic detail make every scene shine. Minor bugs aside, Baldur's Gate 3 stands as the new gold standard for story-driven RPGs.
Bow before me. Bow before the absolute. Bow!